order to be awarded the medal, you have to perform an extraordinary act, which is what Charlie did. Our rescuers must risk their life to an extraordinary degree, saving or attempting to save the life of another person. So with that, I'd like Charlie to come up, and also Michael Wyant. Charles E. Wyant rescued Michael L. Wyant from burning Reimersburg, Pennsylvania, January 2, 2015, 1 year ago, yesterday. Michael, 53, was the driver of a triaxle dump truck that, in a highway accident, left the roadway, struck a guide rail and a utility pole, and then went down an embankment and overturned onto its passenger side in a shallow creek. One of the vehicle's fuel tanks ruptured in the accident and soaked Michael's clothing with diesel fuel, and flames broke out in the engine compartment and grew and spread. Charles, 39, drove upon the scene and responded to the truck. Despite flames 9 feet high issuing from its engine area, he climbed 8 feet up the exposed underside of the vehicle and then advanced to the driver's window. Charles grasped Michael by an arm and pulled, but could not lift him. Pulling again hard, he lifted Michael onto the side of the truck, although Michael outweighed him.
God every day for sending you. Thank God every morning. Thank you every morning for my second chance of life. The least I can do is present this to you. And thank you for what you've done afterwards for me and everybody.
Very honored you're all here today. I think that the people out here that are my heroes, people throughout my life have encouraged me and gave me hope. Did you hear the guy that was waiting in the river? He said, I yelled to them, just trying to give them a little hope. I look out every day and we read the scripture verse, greater love has no man than lay down his life for a friend. And you and I, every day when we're walking down the street, there's people who are so discouraged. They have no hope left. But if we can give them that courage, if we can give them that hope, you became their hero. And if we can't do at least that much, when we come upon a burning truck or someone drowning, we're sure not going to jump in. I think of all the qualities that even Hollywood, when they cast at what we consider a hero. If you go look at those qualities, they're the same qualities Jesus Christ qualified as a disciple. There's so many things I've had to define to me what is a hero, because if you don't feel like a hero, you don't want to be the center of attention. I know that day when I yelled, when I come upon the scene of the accident and I yelled and Mike yelled back, I lost all hope. It hit the ground. But my hope is in God. And I started praying and I started yelling. And it's like, I went down over the bank and I said, God, you gotta help me. You've gotta help me, because there's no, it's impossible. And as I pulled on Mike twice, people say, oh, you had an adrenaline rush. Yeah, I did. And he didn't move. It's over 300 pounds. Dead weightlifting, straight vertical. People say, oh, you had an adrenaline rush. No. Then I yelled out to God. And without exaggeration, that man levitated out. I mean, he flew up out of that truck. People say, oh, you had an adrenaline rush. Really? Why was I standing 3 feet away from diesel and oil flames and didn't get burned? It was 2 days later. I was eating a bowl of cereal sitting on the kitchen table, and I literally looked at my hands. There was no burns. Meanwhile, I had a hold of a man that was on fire. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's what we're talking about. How many people still need us? We walk around in the street every day. There's people. They're on fire. We may not know. Just a kind word may be all they need today. Thank you all for coming. This has been quite an honor.